For this video, we're going to cover sides rule of the triangle and Pythagorean theorem. Sides rule of a triangle states that the sum of the lengths of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the length of the third sides. Here are our inequality. A plus B is greater than C, A plus C is greater than B, and B plus C is greater than A. These letters right here represent the longest side of the triangle. Let's try this. State if the three numbers can be measures of the sides of the triangle. For letter A, the side lengths are 5, 4, and 11. Let's name them as A, B, and C. Now as you can see, letter C right here is the biggest number, which is 11, which means we're going to use the first formula. That is A plus B is greater than C. Now let's substitute. So A is 5 plus B is 4 is greater than C is 11. From here, 5 plus 4 is 9 is greater than 11. As you can see, 9 is not greater than 11, so which means this is not a triangle. Letter B, we have the side length of 5, 8, and 6. Let's name them as A, B, and C. And B has the largest number, which is 8, so we're going to use the second formula. A plus C is greater than B. So let's substitute. A is 5 plus C is 6 is greater than B, which is 8. So let's add them. 5 plus 6, we have 11 is greater than 8. Now since 11 is greater than 8, so letter B is a triangle. Pythagorean theorem states that in a right triangle, the square of the length of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the two other sides. Here, letter C is the longest side of the triangle, which is our hypotenuse, and A and B will be the side. For each letter, we have here the formula. C is equal to square root of A squared plus B squared, which is for the hypotenuse. A is equal to the square root of C squared minus B squared for the side. And for B is equal to square root of C squared minus A squared. Let's try this. For each right angle triangle below, work out X. On letter A, first thing we need to do is to find the longest side, and that is the opposite side of the right angle. So which means X here will represent a C, 4 cm will be B, and 3 cm will be A. For the side or the shorter side, you can do either way or vice versa. For the formula of the hypotenuse, that is C, is equal to the square root of A squared plus B squared. Now let's substitute. X is equal to square root of A is 3 square plus B is 4 then square. Let's copy X equal square root. Now 3 square is 3 times 3, that is 9. Then plus 4 square is 4 times 4, which is 16. Then again copy X equal to square root of 9 plus 16 is 25. Then square root of 25, that is equal to 5. So X is equal to 5 centimeter. Letter B, again, first identify where is your hypotenuse, and that's once again the opposite of your right angle. So 10 centimeter, that will be our letter C. And then the 6 centimeter, we can name it either A or B. So for now, let's name it as B, and X, let's name it as A. So the formula that we're going to use is A is equal to square root of c squared minus b squared. Now let's substitute. A is x is equal to the square root of c, which is 10 square, minus b, which is 6, then square. Let's copy x equals square root of 10 square, that is 100, minus 6 square is 36. Then once again copy, x is equal to the square root of 100 minus 36 is 64. Copy x equal, now square root of 64 is 8, and that will be 8 centimeter for letter B as the value of x. Moving on to our letter C. So once again, first identify where is your hypotenuse, and that's the opposite side of the right angle, which is 40 cm, and that is your C. Now here 37 cm, let's name it as A. Again, we can name it also as B as long as it's the side or the shorter side, and C will be our B. Again, you can change it into A. So our formula will be B is equal to square root of C square minus A square. So B is x is equal to square root of C is 40 square minus A is 37 square. Now let's copy x equals square root of 40 square is 40 times 40, and that is 1600, minus 37 square is 1369. Copy x equal to square root of, let's subtract, and that is 231, 1600 minus 1369. So x now is equal to the square root of 231, and that is 15.198. Now in one decimal place, so x will be 15.2 centimeter. So that will be the value of x for letter C. Comment your question as well as if you want to suggest the next topic for our next video. Thank you.